Hey guys, welcome back to another how to win video. Today I'm going to be taking Mortis into Solo Showdown Cavern Churn. Now what I want to also quickly say before the video starts is that I'm actually not too great at Mortis, or at least I could work on Mortis to get a little bit better at him. But what I do want to say is in this video we will be focusing on sort of running away and learning how to sort of juke your opponents, and obviously Mortis is definitely a very good character to do that with, and also this map is really good for lobbers, and Mortis is probably the hardest counter to lobbers. So I thought it'd be a good idea to cover some topics and things with Mortis in this map and see how we do. So without further ado, let's hop into the first game. Okay, we are spawning at the top of the map, and we do have a bull over to our left. So one thing I do want to say as well is I do have coiled snake, which does make this a lot easier, although I can't really demonstrate how to do this without coiled because I can't exactly deactivate the star power. So finding a mic right off the start here, I'm just going to try and take him out. We got him weak, but he got us weak, so I'm just going to run away, heal up, wait for my shots to regain, and I'm also going to get our coiled back up, so I'll just wait for my coiled snake and see if he goes for that box or not, although he probably will just leave it alone. So we'll take the box. There's a Prima right here who's probably going to go for those corner boxes there. I'm not going to even bother going for that because Prima is definitely something that we don't want to go for. We'd rather go for a Dynamite or a squishier Brawler. So there is a Rico down there. The mic is still below us, so what we're going to do is we're just going to coil down here and try to get a little bit closer to him, but also just being aware of where he's shooting and seeing, sort of trying to predict what he's going to do, where he's going to shoot next. So right here we can get really close to him, dash twice. I'm just going to dash away because I knew he was going to throw out his super, and I'm just going to use my super to snipe him just to finish him off there. A little bit lazy, but if you wanted to, you could just keep chasing around to take him out, although we did easily pick up that kill on that mic. So we're actually looking really good here. We're in a very good position, and if you haven't watched my positioning video, I do go into a lot of depth about positioning and how to get into good spots. So now that we have cleared out this side of the map, we're doing pretty good so far. So there's really not too much running we need to do right now. The middle is currently inhabited by a Shelly, as what I can see. There was also a mic just out here on the side, so he's going to just throw out his super. We're just going to dash straight past it with our coiled snake. Going to weaken him a ton. He's just going to walk into the storm and die. So picking up 2 mic kills this game, looking really good. We got 3 power cubes so far, and we've almost got our super again. Just going to wait for our coiled snake to recharge, and we'll just chill here for a while. I'm hoping that maybe the meteors will clear out the map a little bit more for us, and that way we can actually do something. But until then, we're going to have to wait just for the storm to push everything out and see what we can do from there. So there is meteors happening right here. It's actually perfect because that means that no one will be here. Now there's a Shelly right there who just used her super. We're just going to get close to her, use my bats, and try to dash away. And ooh, we almost took maybe a second place there. What I was trying to do there as well, just to sort of explain what my thought process was during that fight. I wanted to get in to weaken her a bit and then dash straight out again so that someone else would take her out. And obviously I didn't notice there was another Shelly coming in at the exact same time to try and do the same thing. So the Shelly luckily supered her, but then we still got taken at the very end there. Although we did take out that 3rd place victory pretty easily there, so I'm quite happy with that Mortis gameplay. So without further ado, let's jump into the next game. Okay, we are spawning at the top of the map, this time with the Shelly next to us. Now this is actually a pretty interesting situation. When I play Mortis, I actually like going against shotgunners because I can just do that, get some easy swipes on them when they're trying to open up a box, and that will just give us a little bit of super while also dealing some damage to them. So she looks like she has just left us alone, definitely doesn't want to go for us right now, which is pretty good because we're able to get some easy damage off her and also get our power cube peacefully. So it's a Daryl right here. I'm just going to dash away from him, getting 2 extra shots off. Now we only need 1 more shot for our super. Now I'm just going to bait him over here to these boxes, and we're just going to try and get some more super off of him here. We have our super now, so we can definitely work with that. We're just going to use these boxes to tank. He is going to roll away because we actually did a lot of damage to him, surprisingly, and he couldn't touch us at all. So that's actually something that you might want to practice. It only really comes with your game sense and also just playing the game, being able to do that. But it's actually really fun being able to go against a tank and just juking them around a box, just dealing damage while you're at it. So use my dash there just in case if there was someone in those bushes, but it looks like there is a Spike and a Shelly over here. So it's something I don't really want to go for right now. I'm just going to head towards the bottom of the map here. Spike has curveball, definitely interesting. Most people run fertilize nowadays, but keeping that in mind is going to be very handy. Now 2 Shellys closing in on me. What I can do is I can maybe make a run for it below me, although it looks like this Shelly is doing something else. I don't really have to move right now, but I can definitely dash out of the situation if I need be. So there's a mic over here pinching the Shelly. What I want to see is this Shelly go for the mic or open up a space for us to go for the mic instead, or maybe the mic taking out the Shelly. So the mic took out the Shelly there. Now we can just easily go for this mic. He's gonna use his super. We're gonna use our bats because I knew he was gonna hit us there. We did take a lot of damage. I did a bit of a misplay there. Accidentally auto-aims my attack instead of using my super, so it's a little bit unfortunate. However, we will still pick up that kill, or I think the Shelly picked it up, I'm not too sure. And we're looking really good now. So we're actually in the top left corner of the map now. Very nice spot. We've got the only bushes on the map now. And now that no one is at this side of the map, we can just chill here for a little, wait for people to take each other out, and then we'll clean up the last couple fights that occur. So the Spike definitely found us now. We're going to do our best to just dodge her shots, and hopefully the Rosa, I'm pretty sure there's a Rosa in there, or it might be a Shelly. We'll go for the Spike. What I'm going to do is going to do my best to push them out, so just get a little bit close to them, try to bait them right there. They use their super. They're using their shots very aggressively. He's going to go down there. He was just eyeballing me and not going for the Rosa, which is a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping we could have maybe pushed them down, but they were just holding their ground and eventually ended up getting killed by the Rosa. So we did take the 3rd place there, but that's still +6 trophies. That's a win in my book. So without further ado, let's hop into the next game. Okay, we are spawning in the bottom left corner of the map, and we don't have any boxes around us. We will go for the box over to our right instead, and also, actually there's a mic right here, so we'll go for the mic instead. Just heading up towards him. He's going to use his attack there. He's got us in a good spot, actually, because there's this big block of walls that we can't really walk around easily. So we'll just try and get closer to him in a different manner. So we'll just go straight to him here with our coiled snake. I knew he was going to unload all of his attacks, because that's what mics tend to do when they see a Mortis. They sort of panic and just unload everything they can to try and take them out. And we easily managed to pick up that kill on him. So we did get a little bit of lag there, unfortunately. We'll just be doing our best to dodge this Rico. He is just getting some good bounce shots on us, and there's also a Shelly coming out of the middle. So I'm just going to run away, but also keep my eye on this Rico, because I can kill a Rico if I am being a little bit careful about it. So if we don't take too much damage, which right now we are taking too much damage, we can pick up the kill. However, right now we're not doing a very good job of that. I'm just going to wait for him to unload as many attacks as he can. Then we're going to try and get a little bit closer to him like that, backing him off, because he knows that we will do a lot of damage if he tries to go for the kill. So try not to feed his super right now. I'm just keeping him pinned in this corner. He's not in a very good spot because the storm will close him out. But we've got to do our best to dodge these attacks as he is trying to use the walls to his advantage. We're taking too much damage. I'm just going to use my coil to dash away and let him push me around for a little bit. But now that we have these walls, and there's no real good bounce shots other than that one, but I don't think he can hit us there if we get a little bit closer to him. Right here, maybe. We did a little bit of damage to scare him a bit. We are lagging. Unfortunately, missed his super, so that is a good thing for us. We'll just wait for our coil to recharge again, and he's also going to heal up to full health. So Meteor's coming in. I just realized we don't have any power cubes this game, but that is okay. We've just been pressuring this Rico the entire time, doing a pretty good job at it as well. So just gonna dodge his shots here, trying my best, not taking too much damage. There's a bull in those bushes over there. He's taking damage from a Leon, so I'm just gonna go in, finish up this kill right here, taking him out, getting that first power cube of the game, and now looking really good. So I'm gonna use my bats here just to try and heal up off of the Leon. He's gonna go invisible on us. I'm just gonna dash around, try to kite him everywhere, see if he goes for the bull. And we did get taken out there, but I think I'm gonna leave that game in the video. Pretty interesting ending. We did take the 4th place, unfortunately, but I feel like we did a pretty good job of kiting and juking that game, especially on that Rico, because I feel like that's a really good example of being able to play Mortis well. It's just learning how to dodge the attacks of other enemies and not exactly going for the kill, just being patient and waiting for the right moment to strike. And obviously at the end there, we tried our best to juke every shot and try to get away from that Leon, but we were weak. We had to run into a bull. We got taken out by a mic and all that, and then we ended up getting 4th instead. But it was a great game nonetheless, so let's hop to the 4th and final game and end it off with another good one. Okay, we are spawning at the top of the map, and we have a bull who's spawned next to us. Definitely not the fight we can take, because bull is a hard counter to Mortis, so tend to stay away from them unless they're going for the same box. You might be able to get some cheeky damage on if you know how to juke around a box well. So we're going to go for this box up here, open it up very easily, just wait for our shots to reload, and we'll be able to open this up, one more shot, and now we have a 2 power cube lead. There's a box below us. Doesn't look like there's anyone here as well, so it actually saves us from having to position later on. I think what we'll do is we'll hold our ground in the top left corner for a while. However, actually, I think I might look for some fights instead. But I will keep in mind that the top of the map is completely free of players, so if I need to go back there, I can. there's a tick down here, so it's a very easy fight for us to take. We'll just dash straight through his mines. We'll go for him here. I'm not sure if there's any other players around, but it doesn't look like it, so we'll be able to take out this tick very easily. Wait for our shots to reload, heal up our health, and then we'll advance towards some more players. So waiting for our coiled snake to recharge. Shelly walking into the middle there. I don't think I'm actually going to head towards the right corner of the map because there's probably some tanks or something around. We'll just wait for any lobbers or other fights to occur in our areas of the map. So we'll hold our ground here in this bottom left corner. Looking really good so far with our 4 power cubes. We haven't quite got our super, but we will be able to get it in 2 more shots. So that's something very useful. We'll be able to get it in the next fight that we take, basically. And also a meteor spawning down there, clearing out the map a little bit more for us. So, meteor spawning in the middle right now. Very peaceful game so far, not having to do too much. Once again, this is how you want to play Mortis. Ideally, is not have to do too much and just play it safe, not go for many kills, be passive. If you can take a fight or if you can clean up a fight, always go for it. But other than that, you can just play very, very peaceful. Now, I'm pretty sure there's no one here. Yeah, if someone wasn't there, they probably would have gone for me already, and I would have been able to juke their shots. So we're just going to reposition to these bushes. Although there is a Shelly right here, so we're going to dash away from her just like that. Now, if you don't have coiled snake, you probably can't do that, so you want to loop around the side of the player. You don't want to go straight through them like I did, but since I have coiled snake, I will take advantage of that and do that instead. Now, we're not in a good spot here. We're pinched between 2 Shellys, and I think they're both going to keep their distance. However, this Shelly is tapping her. I'm just going to see what happens here and make decisions on the go. So Shelly able to super us there. We weren't able to coiled snake in time, but she's just going to get taken out by the other Shelly. If you are playing Shelly in a situation like that, ideally you don't want to be the one to initiate the fight. You want to be peaceful and sort of just keep chipping and chipping away. So what they should have done, if that Shelly wanted to win, she should have chipped me with her long range attack and kept me weak, and waited for the other Shelly to get the kill or picked up the kill herself, so she saves her super. And then from there, she would have been able to maybe have a chance against the other Shelly. But that didn't happen. We managed to take 3rd place anyways. And yeah, that'll be it for me today, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. A bit of a different one. I don't normally advise Mortis, I don't think, in Showdown. But some maps do work for him. And of course, if you know how to juke really well, definitely try him out because he can be pretty solid. And if you ever need to push Mortis in Showdown, you can always practice like that. If you have any questions about this video, feel free to pop into my Twitch chat. I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The links are down in the description below. And also, if you did like this video, please leave a like on it because it tells me that you did like it. And also subscribe if you like these how-to-win style videos because I make them on my channel every Tuesday and Thursday. But enough of my rambling. That'll be it for me today. And as always, keep sweating. I'm almost dead to this bow. Bye! He just auto-aimed that and he went backwards.